A brand new day, and that means a brand new video. Welcome all. I hope you all are having an absolute amazing day. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, enable post notifications, stay for a while, kick back, relax, grab a soda, whatever you may need. And today we are returning with a new top 10 video. That is correct. The top 10 series on this channel only gets better by the day. And today I wanted to compile together a list of the top 10 most creepy Minecraft hackers. The top Minecraft hackers. Well, this list is slightly changed due to the specifications of not too many hackers really are dominant or frequent in Minecraft. So what I did was I took some creepypastas and I took some rumors and I kind of compiled them in this list as well to confirm and overall create this list of a top 10. Now, some of these may be fake. We do not know for sure, but some of them definitely have a validated past, and we have definitely been into investigation. Also, if you're new to this channel, guys, I am pretty much the Minecraft Mythbuster. I go over all the myths, all the creepypastas. I decide if they're real or not. I try to debunk them so we can set them to rest once and for all. There's a lot of fake creepypastas out there, but they pretty much rule and dominate the community. So, with that aside, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And like I said, if you haven't liked the video, definitely do that, and let me know in the comments saying you've done just that. And well, let's go ahead and dive in with today's top 10. I'm really excited. So, number 10. Number 10 being name data. Now, this one I have actually talked about on my channel before. We've actually searched for name data. Name data is said to be a hacker that is pretty dominant in some servers, especially on Bedrock Edition from Mineplex to other servers of sort that you would find yourself playing on, and even invading some of the individuals' realms. Now, this is definitely caution that must strike our mind right at the go, because name data has been one that if you encounter this player, he will hack your account and delete your account, and the only way to truly escape name data is to delete your account if you see him, or else he's going to do it anyways, and he's going to ruin your name and your account before deleting it prior. So you would save yourself the trouble if you just delete it. Well, that's what the rumor goes by, and that's what everybody that has found name data claims to say is the best thing to do if you run into name data. So, number 10 spot had to be name data. Like I said, we did do a whole video searching for him. If you'd like to go find that, it's on the channel somewhere. Alright, number 9. An individual known as 666. We know of the classic world known as 666 that is creepy, that has upside down floating crosses everywhere in the world. Seriously, I'm not even playing. This exists, guys. On the world 666, not only do you spawn in a desert, which is known to be a notorious in biblical terms of a negative place in ties of some of the relations during the timeline, it is definitely odd what this world offers. 666 not only offers just an eerie vibe, but there's a lot of stuff going on in this world that I don't know if we can really agree with, from upside down floating crosses to villagers and things of sort acting weird, and I just don't know. But aside from the world, there's supposed to be a player, a hacker, and he is said to be the most evil hacker in all of Minecraft. I also did a video searching for him and finding him, and what I think this quote-unquote 666 hacker is the, well, I think it's someone that happened to get their hands on the account name 666, and they're just going around trolling people currently. I don't know if he's actually a hacker, but since this whole theme is kind of sparked up in the community, I think someone's just kind of trolling people. But then again, who knows? Number 8, the reason why I wanted to put this entity on the list, because this could be in terms of hacking your world, and that is Herobrine. I think Herobrine kind of sets tone on this just because it makes sense. Number 8 being Herobrine. The reason why I picked Herobrine and even added Herobrine into this list as a hacker is because Herobrine is said to hack in your world and pretty much haunt your world and stay at a distance and pretty much hide in the fog and watch you carefully and set tones in the aspect of maybe creating 2x2 blocks, lighting trees on fire, doing multiple other things that would spark your interest and make you ask the question, is someone else here with me while I'm on this world alone? Herobrine is said to be a very creepy entity for the specific fact that you don't know what exactly he's doing or if he's in your world watching you. That's the scary thing about Herobrine. So I wanted to go ahead and put Herobrine here as well, because in terms of altering the game files and being a bit of a glitch, aka a hacker to some degree in some relatable terms, Herobrine kind of fits the notion. So number 7. This one really fits the list, and this one makes a lot of sense, and that is Entity 303. I think a lot of people saw this coming as well. Entity 303 fitting the list shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, actually. Entity 303 is a, well, an entity that we all are aware of. Entity 303 does have an actual entity-based form, but he is also something more than that. Your game files will start getting changed to Entity 303. You might even have a folder in your Minecraft app data that says Entity 303, and if so, Entity 303 has invaded your mind and your game. All right, so this is very dangerous because once Entity 303 gets in the files, it can change the game data, can make certain mobs look different, change the pig skins to something more demented and odd, and really mess with you and create a creepy aspect and just pretty much change and alter your overall game. And honestly, that just sounds a little bit too spooky for me. And Entity 303, I'm going to have to step aside from. But another one, keeping on into the entity ties, let's go to number 6, guys. Yes, number 6. And that would be Entity 0. Now, Entity 0 is fairly new, and we don't even know if Entity 0 has any validated backup points or even if it's correct in terms of being approved, but apparently Entity 0 has been around since 2012, so it's definitely nothing that is new and could perhaps have some relations to Entity 303 as well. Some of the versions that Entity 0 was spotted on was PC Edition, Console Edition, even all the way back down to Title Update 1. So, yeah, apparently Entity 0 has had some run-ins here and there, and basically what will happen is your game will completely crash all of a sudden, and then the frame rates will drop, and the chunks will look warped and distorted and flat and all kinds of weird stuff. And it makes me bring up the question, a lot of worlds that I have actually played on, some weird things do occur from terrain generations and frame rates dropping at times, and it makes me question, what if all this time it was Entity 0? I don't know. Alright guys, so halfway down in the mark, and let's kind of reevaluate on what the Minecraft hacking is in general, like, nature, okay? So we all play on Realm, sometimes we play local, and that means anybody that is also on our local land can actually join into our world. So if someone has access to our land, they can join us, and weird things can occur. Now, this pretty much means we're never safe, because if you play Bedrock Edition, you usually have to be signed into an Xbox Live account, which means you have to have some form of internet connection, meaning a hacker by the name of Entity 0666 name data could join your world, and things could go very wrong and get very creepy. On top of this, guys, there's a lot of different variables that play into account, and honestly, when it comes to entities, hackers, and creepypastas, it's all very intriguing, and I do want to let all of you know we are going to be doing more in-depth researches and more in-depth debunkments of the Entity 0 and, name data and all these soon, so definitely subscribe on the channel and keep your eyes peeled on that, because we're going to be kind of cracking down on this and kind of confirming if it's real, fake, and what the overall validated endpoint of it is. Alright, let's continue the top 5. Number 5 being Ignited. Now, Ignited, there's not much on Ignited. Ignited is just said to be a hacker that friends were playing together, and then Ignited, a player by the name Ignited joined in and absolutely caused a complete catastrophe, pulling pranks on them, making the friends think that it was the other friends, and then they just got in a huge argument. And Ignited is said to kind of be a troll in that aspect. Ignited tries to take friends that are playing Minecraft and turn them against each other and make them mad at each other, and then perhaps even start glitching the game and doing things that would furthermore break their game or crash their game by perhaps spawning way too many mobs and going past the actual spawn limit on the world and doing things of other relatable sort. So Ignited is just a weird one, but there's not much on Ignited, so that's why it's pretty much a quick one to throw on the list. All right, number 4, Code Blood Data. Now, Code Blood Data is also one of those weird ones. Now, this one actually has a full creepypasta pretty much backing it up. And now, Code Blood Data, kind of like name data, is pretty much a hacker that roams realms and roams servers and just looks for people to troll and pretty much go more in depth to just making their life a complete catastrophe while playing. Not only is this bad, though, because Code Blood Data will not only approach you in the servers you're playing on and troll you, but even when you log off, he will track your every move and try to join you in every realm, even LAN. He will somehow join your world in LAN as well and continuously troll you and do weird things in your world without you knowing. Basically, if you run into Code Blood Data, he's never going to leave you alone, no matter how hard you try to get him to. So, number 3, Copy 606. Now, Copy 606 is sort of in relation to Entity 303 and Herobrine, and I just recently heard of Copy 606, and the reason why Copy 606 is kind of like a new relevant thing is there's a seed known as 606. Now, the seed 606 is said to have some weird haunting to it and some weird player that roams the seed endlessly that got trapped in Minecraft years ago, and it's like he died, like, allegedly, it's a story of a man that died playing Minecraft, and somehow his soul got trapped in Minecraft on those seeds 606, and he is known as Copy 606, and you will start seeing 606 weird error messages and everything saying Copy 606, 606, and all kinds of weird stuff. And it's even said to go far as people were allegedly getting emails in regards to Copy 606 after playing this, and someone saying, I am you, tell me who you are, and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. It gets weird. It gets really weird. So this one is just a weird entity, to say the least. All right, another one that is kind of in relatability to hacking to a degree that takes the number 2 spot is safeegg.png. Safeegg.png is pretty much to have to do with the end dragon, correct? All right, so this one is actually a relatively new sighting, apparently, or a new, like, creepypasta slash hacking game file era occurrence, and Safeegg, obviously, as you guessed it, has to do with the Ender Dragon egg, and there's a lot of weird things that go with this. All right, so the versions that this is more dominant on is, you know, the recent versions of Java, Minecraft, and of course the Bedrock edition. No relative appearance on console for this one, but the signs that safeegg.png will occur or have any relation to your world is after killing the Ender Dragon egg would be completely missing. All right, and then later on, you will see a safeegg.png image appearing on your computer after you have killed the end dragon. And then it is said to go as far as, like, supposedly due to the creepypasta story, you'll start seeing weird stuff IRL as well. I don't know, that's what that kind of spawns out with. But yeah, but apparently, you know, you'll have like this weird file on your computer if you kill the Ender Dragon and the egg is missing, a weird file will appear in your computer. So, I don't know. That's that, I guess. So, guys, you may be wondering, alright, what is the number 1 spot on the top 10 creepy Minecraft hackers list? Well, guys, this list was very odd to compose together, and honestly, the Minecraft creepypasta community and everything as a whole runs very deep, way deeper than I could have ever imagined, and it seems like it's growing each and every day and getting more and more popular, and I think that's great in a way, but I think it just makes my job a lot more difficult because I have a lot to kind of go furthermore into and debunk and get down to the bottom of. But the number 1 spot gets down to player Dot Mojang. Player Dot Mojang is said to be a player that, well, if you play too much Minecraft, you will start seeing a player in your dream. Yes, I know, right? A player in your dream known as player Dot Mojang, and he will appear in your dream and tell you specific things that you can do in Minecraft that will activate certain triggering, how do I put it, patterns in your world. So apparently there's some like dream connection with this. Like apparently if you play so much Minecraft and you go to sleep exactly at 3 a.m. after just getting done playing Minecraft, you will dream about a player known as player.mojang, and this player will tell you things to do in Minecraft to achieve certain patterns of progress in the Minecraft world towards furthering his agenda or some weird stuff. Guys, it gets out there. It gets really bizarre, but I thought this one was weird because I've never heard of a player, an entity, or a hacker that could appear in your IRL dream, right, guys? So, guys, if you dream about player Mojang, watch out. I'm telling you, it could be dangerous. All right, so that was the top 10 creepy Minecraft hackers. Obviously, a lot of these pretty much fake, but I still think they're very interesting. And the ones that have more validated evidential debate to them, I definitely like to dissect and talk about more. But some of these are a little bit far out there. They're a little bit far-fetched. Do keep in mind when composing a top 10 list, I have to try to pick. There's a lot more out there that are even worse than these guys. But I hope you enjoyed the list nevertheless. And, well, I upload daily content here on my channel, and it only gets better by the day. And I think it's confirmed that we're taking over. Don't get left behind. And, yeah, that would be a shame. It really would, guys. I don't want to see that happen to you. So, subscribe. So, yeah, guys, with that aside, wow. Isn't this something? All right. I'll see you.